Over the years, I feel like comedians and people who make other people laugh are more competent than our own politicians. And this is such case where clowns are taking over streets of Bolivia capital city to protest against a law that was passed recently. Essentially what this law does is it makes school hold a lessons for 200 days each year, and it causes special events and cultural days or parties to be essentially thrown out of the window, and they just want studies for whole 200 days that happens. What this essentially does is it makes all the people who work on these cultural days or parties such as clowns or artists not have that many jobs, and I don't understand why do they need to do that. I'm pretty sure less than 200 days, which was previously whatever it was enough. I don't know why they need to do 200 days of teaching. What extra curriculum thing do you want them to teach that was not being able to do in the previous days that were being taught? What they essentially want is have a checkbox where every student have come over to school to be taught every single day. They don't want students to have fun. They want mindless robots. What will they achieve by taking away happy periods from students? Yes, study is important, but is it not important that they should have smile on their faces? Do you want frowned up children who just walk like robot, think like robot and doesn't have a creative thinking? These activities, these special days give them the opportunity to think, to be happy, not just by studying.
We don't just play with the children, we also teach values to children. We teach many things to children, and all these rights are being restricted. It seems that our minister never had a childhood. That's why she doesn't mind the reality of implementing these restrictions.
El hecho de poner estos artículos.
And you know what? These people who are protesting, these clowns, and I am not insulting them by saying clowns. You know, they do have a job that is a clown. Are actually right. What they say are actually right. They are correct. They do teach children values. They are actually important in children's life. And one of the statements from them was, does the educational minister ever even had a childhood? And I would also ask that same question, because if someone even puts such law into place, I don't think he even has a heart. And not only does this law prevent children to be happy, it also reduces the work for these people, these artistic people, these comedians. All of them have reduced jobs. And even the president of this country saying that we cannot have these cultural days and parties on this study 200 days and only can be done on weekends. Which is, what are they thinking? I still don't understand. Do they want children to be depressed? Do they don't want to be happy? Yes, studying is important, but happiness, most of the children just go there to be studying, and they do feel happy only with, mainly children feel happy only with friends or these special days, and you're taking away those days. This is similarly bad as cancelling snow day. They want the children to still study on snow day via online study, which is still bad. Children have a wish that if a snowstorm is happening, the school gets cancelled and they get to enjoy. They also wanted that to be cancelled by doing online studying. This is similar to that. They want to take children's happiness just to have multiple good tick boxes on their paper. And so I am repeating again. Not only this law will take away children's happiness, it will also reduce job opportunities which they are already struggling. Hopefully they take back this law because I want children to be happy. I want to be happy for the future and not just gloomy robots. I hope that they take back this law. And yeah, that's all. Bye.